Hey everyone, thanks so much for clicking on this link. Thanks so much for checking this place out. I'm the Long Preacher. Welcome you to this week's vlog.
Wind is cold, you must return to the wild.
Guys, Happy New Year! Welcome to 2019. And man, hope your 2019 has started off good. Mine has. I've been to a couple of weddings and a couple of meetings, and yeah, so far so good. Let's hope the rest of the year goes on so well. So, have you guys set your New Year's resolutions already? I don't think I have. I don't think I want to. Because every time I do it, I know it's not going to happen. So I'm going to try something new. I'm not going to have any resolutions and see what happens from there. Anyway guys, this video is just about me wishing you guys a happy new year. The theme for this year, at our church at least, is favor. Favor from God and man. May this new year be a year of favor from God and man over your lives, but mostly from God. Guys, in this video we're going to be looking at 2018 in review. I wonder how your 2018 was. Were there any successes? Were there any mistakes? Did you guys learn from it? How was your 2018? I'm going to tell you guys about my 2018. So without further ado, my 2018 in review. So in January we had Life Game, and Life Game is basically like a game, but it simulates life, and anything you do in real life you can do in there, and it kind of helps you get your priorities straight. And we had it in Jan. It was such a great time, and we had it in 2 places. We also had one in October, and it was such a blessing. So it was a good start to the year in Jan. In February, what I remember is my parents' 25th anniversary. Again, I want to take this opportunity to say happy anniversary, 25 years. It's been long, it's been hard, but you guys are here. And I'm so glad you guys stuck together, and I'm so glad I'm your son. And I'm sure my sister is too, I think. No, I'm just kidding. She loves them as well. I'm so happy that I have a great family. In March was all about the wedding in Hyderabad. It was so great. If you haven't seen it yet, take a look. It'll be here somewhere up there. And it was so good. I loved the different cultures. My first Hindu wedding as well. It was just so good to see different culture, the way they do it. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. End of March was also the beginning of the Australia trip. That took all of April, and April was amazing. The trip, so good to see Planetshakers, so good to see Hillsong. It was so good to have my sister with me. It was such a blessing to have her around. Yeah, it was also so good to see the people who came over to Coimbatore last Christmas. If you haven't seen the video, man, that's crazy. It's again up here somewhere. In May, for those of you who know, I'm a big comic book fan. And Infinity War released in April, but I only saw it in May. So for me, it's a May thing. And whoo! If you don't like sad movies, don't watch it. Spoilers. What? No, it's so great. I can't wait for the next Avengers. I just cannot wait. Come on, Avengers, you can do this. Come on. Captain America is totally gonna die. No, hopefully not, but I hope so. No, maybe Iron Man's gonna die. I don't know. Let's see. I can't wait for the next Avengers. But this Avengers was really great. If you haven't seen it yet, go take a look. And May also had In-Teens Camp. For those of you who don't know, In-Teens is the name of the ministry that I help out with, and the camp was in May. And this camp was a little bit different. See, after Australia, I came back a little bit different. I felt like I've myself gone to like a different level, I would say. More like a different level in maturity, different way of thinking, and it showed in this camp. And this will be the start of many different things to come. I will tell you what those are in just a second. But this camp was amazing because it marked a turn in my life, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. Right, June, July, it's all about the World Cup, man. It's all about the World Cup. It was such a funny story. Most of my church and my friends supported so many other teams. My team, Italy, so sad. They didn't qualify, and so I had to support other teams. The team that I support is Manchester United, so what I did was any other team that had Man United players, I supported them. So I supported 3 main teams, England, France and Belgium. All 3 of them got to the semi-finals, which I was super excited about. And of course, France won. Super happy about that. I was spouting out the few French words. I was not, allons-y, allez, allez, allez. You know, I was just going crazy at the TV. I love the World Cup, and I'm so glad France won. I also want to take this opportunity to rub it in people's faces to support against France. As I said earlier in May, I went to the different level of maturity. August was the first time I preached in the main service, and that was a big thing for me, being so young and given the opportunity to preach in the main service. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so glad that other people were blessed as well. Another thing in August was the Kerala floods. Me and a couple of other pastors in our church, we were all stuck in the flood. We were coming back from it. There's a complete separate video about this, keep an eye out for that. And it was just so crazy to see the water and the floods and so many lives dispersed. Also later on in the year, Garja that happened in Tamil Nadu, and a lot of people were affected. You know, natural disasters happen all around us. What we can do is, not only can we pray for them, I really think we can do more. We can give to them, we can support them. So hey, next time something happens, I'm not saying there will be, I'm just saying next time, keep a lookout. There's still people who need a lot of things. Go out and help them, because we are so blessed, and I think we should be a blessing. September was the interesting time. It's 1 year of the Vlogging Preacher, September 13, and it was so great to be 1 year of doing this. And I know I haven't been consistent. Thank you guys for being with me and supporting me, and I will be consistent in the future. So thank you for sticking around, and thank you for joining me of the 1 year journey. September was also time my sister got sick, and it was a very scary time. I had to like take her to the hospital into emergency and all that. She's fine now, but back then that was very scary. I also hurt my back in the process, and with that hurt back, I had to go and write my IELTS exam, and yeah, I just want to thank God that everything went smoothly. Also in October, I had to do another exam, GRE. I had to do math all over again, man. Super math. I had to do math all over again. I was looking at the thing, I was like, I forgot how to do percentages. That's how long it took me from math. And you know, working hard, trying to learn math all over again. It was kind of exciting, but yeah, I'm so glad I got the scores that was needed, and I'm just happy that that's over, that I'm done with math, hopefully. October was my 25th birthday. Yeah, I'm old. Now, I am a quarter of century old, and I'm so thankful for the past 25 years. Everyone has been with me, my school friends, my family. Just want to thank all of you for sticking around and helping me to be the person who I am today. I want to thank God for guiding me, and on my 25th birthday, I got sick. Right the night before, I had a severe allergic reaction. I had to be rushed to emergency, and yeah, it wasn't great, but what I got out of it was, you know, a lot of people don't see 25 years. I'm so grateful that I got to see 25 years, and yeah, it just made me think life is fragile, but to live the most for every moment. November was also the time I handed over in teens, and it was just an interesting time handing over the ministry. Like I said, I'm like moving up. I feel like I'm going to the next level here, and I had to let this go. I'm gonna miss all of you guys, but it was time to leave and move on to the next thing what God has in store for me. November was also time of my first Punjabi wedding. The video isn't up yet, it will come up in the future, and it was a crazy time. I had loads of fun. It was so good to see some of my friends again as well, and yeah, just so much fun, man. You'll see it, so much dancing, and it was wild, but it was great. And of course, December is all about Christmas, and Christmas went well. So many different things happened, and I'm just so grateful looking back 2018. Yeah, but for me, I felt this year was like a transitioning year, you know. I felt like I was moving from one place to another. This year, definitely, I feel like I'm leaving my childhood behind, and I'm taking a proper step into adulthood. So yeah, that transitioning year was weird. I don't want to leave my childhood behind, but man, time waits for no man, so I have to keep moving with the times. But yeah, I think inside I'm not gonna like completely leave my childhood behind, but yeah, I feel like I am moving on to the next step. To everyone who's been a part of my 2018, thank you so much for being a part of it. You have helped me to make it the year that it was. Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you for correcting me. Have you done your own review of 2018? Here are some questions that will help you think about 2018. If you had to describe 2018 in 3 words, what would they be? So my 3 words for 2018 would be transitioning, getting old. I know that's 2 words, but and then the third one is fruitfulness, because that was the theme of the year, and yeah, it was a year that was fruitful. What new things did you learn about yourself? Hey, for me, I learned that I went to a different level. I learned that I had the capacity to be more mature, which I didn't know. And I also learned that mental illness, even though you overcame it, it still comes back to haunt you from time to time. It did happen to me, and I'll explain that in another video. But yeah, what's the funniest moment this year that makes you smile? For me, it has to be in that Kerala flood. We were all together, we were all worried, but still we managed to find joy with each other, and that was amazing, and that still makes me smile. And looking ahead to 2019, hey, I don't know what the future has in store for me or for you, but I know that God has been faithful so far, will continue to be faithful in the future. You know, there's a song by Hillsong Young and Free, and I just love this song. Okay, and here are the lyrics. I don't need to know what the future says, because if the past could talk, it would tell me this. My God isn't finished yet. If He did it before, He can do it again. So I'll trust Him with what comes next. For the God I know is known for faithfulness. Guys, Happy New Year again. Take a step boldly in 2019. Go for it. Have a good year, and I can't wait what we have in store in 2019. Guys, God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Bye!